Employees of 14 flower farms petitioned the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives over the consistent exposure of workers to agrochemicals. They also wanted the issue of the delay in the payment of their salaries to be addressed. The director of Mairie Estates, one of the flower farms, says they pay up to €6,000 and that government should use the international certificate they acquire as a benchmark to adhere to the highest labor standards.
We pay something like €6,000 for the inspector to fly here, come here, give an independent assessment, and then they give us either a gold, silver, or bronze rating, which then goes on our box for that next whole entire year, and a certificate for it. We cannot sell our flowers without the certification.
But if, sir, I come to your office in your capacity, and I start, you are doing something, I start, hey, you know who I am?
Really?
Yes. That was the young general secretary approached my general manager the first time she came to our farm.
Which one? The other lady?
The lady here.
Yes.
Most farms have an occupational health and safety committee, so you sit down with them or you sit down with the farm committee and you come with a solution. But the solution is not running to the media and make a big circus of it.
Martin Wandera is the Director of Labor at the Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development. He says that the ministry's permanent secretary is compiling a detailed report on the use of chemicals and their salary increment.
Even with the recent issue related to the chemicals, the ministry sent a team from Occupational Safety and Health and Labor Department to undertake investigations. Some tests are still being carried out.
In April 2016, flower farms held a meeting with the National Organization of Trade Unions alongside the Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development and agreed to increase salaries of workers by 10%. But the resolution has not yet been effected. However, the Minister of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives, Amelia Kyambadde, who mediated the talks, believes the flower farms can offer a lot more if their disputes are resolved amicably.
And we are not going to allow other people to kill our flower industry. We are going to fight. And you are confusing these good people. These are good people with good intentions.
Kyambadde concluded the meeting by directing that similar meetings be held annually. She also promised to constitute an inter-institute joint technical team to train both flower farm employers and employees. The training will also be provided to the staff of National Organization of Trade Unions on conflict management and a range of other areas connected to the flower industry.
I'm also concerned about the health and safety. But let us discuss like mature people. We have not come here to fool around.
Flower farms export 7,500 tons every year, but last year the figures dropped to 5,000 tons. This growing industry is among the top 10 exporters that fetch about 100 billion Uganda shillings annually. The best sales months are in February during Valentine's and the month of March. Kenya last year earned 2.1 trillion Uganda shillings from exporting flowers.